Okay, going into game 3, IAmOiman versus IAmCoop. Let's look at what they brought. We've got the manly Kremlin, filled with armor, big guns, 457s, and a lot of pain. Over on the other side, we have IAmCoop, rocking the Burgoyne, looking for the style kill. Got the nice steel ship with some speedy stuff and a kind of sexy looking camo. I think that looks pretty nice. So, Burgoyne's going to have the distinct movement advantage, and as neither of these battleships will have RPF, I have to wonder, maybe the Burgoyne's going to be able to get kind of a style like first salvo, kind of be able to move along the H line, along the 9 line, try to get some kind of island fuckery going on so that he can try to slink in and smack a broadside before the Kremlin gets wrenched around. I have to ask quick, who's got the detection advantage on this one, the Borg or the Kremlin?
Off the top of my head, I think the Borg but really it's going to come down to the island vision. On these small maps, just keeping islands between yourself and the opponent is as important as your vision, because when you load into these in a battleship, you can basically clear the whole map with your guns, and your detect goes to the other cap anyways.
So you do have to wonder if that was a bit of a misplay on Coop's point. He threw some ASW planes. Looks like Oyman's going to do the exact same thing back, but this is going to tell their enemy exactly where they are. It's going to give them the line of where they shot the plane. So if anybody was trying to get some surprise island vision, they're just saying, "Hey, I'm over here." We did see a little bit of AA out of Oyman, and I would have to assume Coop may have had the same.
Oyman is
But
spotted.
that's going to be spotted, so the shells are already traded. We're going against Kremlin. Borg shell's pretty spacey. Kremlin shell's pretty spicy. That's going to give, well, already a health lead. The Burgoyne only has 74,000 against the 108 of the Kremlin. And looks like Oyman had the better connections. Borg dives behind the island, breaks line of sight, moving to reposition. Kremlin simply pointing his nose at his enemy and saying, "Bring it."
Yeah, and with Lyman getting that initial hit and just the natural advantage, as his main concern is just making sure Coop can't really sail into the cap for free and get enough damage to make a ram possible for the win. And I think Oyman's reacting correctly. He's moving up. He's trying to take away that space and the free entry into the cap. And there's Coop using another one of those COTS planes. I think that's half the reason they're doing it. They weren't allowed to in COTS, so it's a chance to flex the ASW on a BB.
That might be. Those planes there are going to confirm that Coop has gone around the island and is making the push, and the Kremlin plane's going to confirm that he has moved up. That might actually let Coop know that there's a broadside waiting for him, and Oyman already sensing that beginning the turn. We're going to see this.
They actually turned each other's AA off. The AA did not shoot at those planes.
But it still gives away the position.
Oh, Oyman's looking to the other corner. Is Coop going to get a little surprise here?
Now, that should tell him that Coop is coming. Not detected. Ooh, Coop is turning out. Kremlin guns not moving around. Kremlin guns actually not reading the fact that he's in the cap. Now they're moving in. As he sees the cap is being contested, moving around the island, Coop diving in for the point lead has to be dug out by Oyman. If Oyman does not take care of Coop, at this point, he's too late to be able to cap the enemy's cap, and he's too late to be able to stop the point lead that has already happened. So now it comes down to the kill. No choices in the Kremlin, which is not as fast as the Burgoyne. Big shots coming. And that's even more pain. Down about a quarter health. I think those were secondary shots, maybe even a rear turret there, and just not doing a damn thing to this Kremlin.
Well, and at this point, Coop's just got to find a way to live for 11 minutes and he'd have the win, but I highly doubt it'll go that long. I don't think we've seen a single battle go the full 15. We've had a couple come close where there've just been standoffs, but you can kind of see Coop's mentality here. He's trying to get his bow back in. I'm thinking he's hoping for, to catch Oyman broad, get the damage, maybe a couple volleys in, and then just ram Because if Oyman sits there, he loses at this point. So he's going to have to come around the corner at some point.
That is true. I don't know, with literally, I mean, 1,000 damage into Oyman, I don't know if that ram of Coop is going to be enough to take him. He's got to have salvos connect. There've got to be some HE shells loaded for the nose. Shells should be out anytime now. There they are. Big hit on Oyman. That's going to guarantee that a ram will take it. Coop sees his decision. Kremlin slow on the helm. Going to be right dead center. That's the smack. That's going to be the trade. Point lead takes it to Coop. Coop taking LB6 to advance on.